Hi, I'm Gareth Marlowe. Following on from my video post last week about the situation at Zoom, I had a message asking what I meant by diversity in that post. And what I said was that one possible reason for the seemingly poor decision making that has taken place over there could be the lack of diversity on the team involved in making the decision. So what I mean by diversity in that situation isn't actually anything specific, it's just the opposite of uniformity. So if the team making that decision kind of looks like it's primarily white, middle-class, well-educated software engineers, then there's almost certainly going to be some missing experiences, some missing perspectives which were relevant to this situation. So, I think primarily of diversity problems as being like almost moral ones, the moral waste of human capital and the moral waste of the opportunities presented to groups of people purely because of their backgrounds or their identity. But actually in this case I mean something very specifically intellectual. So that lack of diversity and that lack of perspective causing problems for you as an organization because you're just not seeing stuff. Everybody's group thinking and everybody is just looking at a problem in the same kind of way. Now, I'm not a diversity expert. There are plenty of initiatives to help organisations to understand and engage with this problem. And by the way, just because a problem might be not of your causing doesn't mean that you don't have any role in trying to do something about it. Okay, so just because your pipeline of software engineers who are applying for jobs in your organization all look like or primarily look like they're being represented in that group, you might sort of say, well, look, this is a problem that's happening at university, or this is a problem that's happening at earlier stages of education. And while that may be true, and while that may be a very significant factor, there's plenty that we all do in the decisions that we are taking day to day that kind of perpetuates that situation. I'm not really qualified. I'm not really qualified to talk more about what you can do about the situation, but it is a massive problem I see, and I think the organisations that are forward-looking and really trying to engage with doing something about it are the ones, not only are they doing the right thing, but they're doing the right thing intellectually and potentially commercially for their organisation as well. So, thanks for the question. Really interesting one, and hopefully that response has been helpful. Okay, that's it. I'm Gareth. See you next time.